Yeah, go ahead. Do what you do.
Because
Yeah, do what you do.
Yesterday I was telling you last stream. I was telling you guys how even Fox News was laughing at the squad. I'm glad you played that because that's an example of some MSNBC, CNN acolyte laughing at them. But this is the clip from Brian Kilmeade that we played yesterday. But we played his live stream, but we didn't get to it. We stopped the clip because this is the part I was telling you guys about, but I didn't get to it. Where he's one of the people that the right is calling out as well for supporting swamp monsters. Let's listen to this part. You see how the corporate media. I'm going to check the audio real quick. The corporate media is like, man, even we're surprised how much the squad are fucking sellout pussies. Like so let me play this part and I'll pass right back to you. Just because I think this relates to the video you just played.
Front of the country.
Exactly. Republicans need to unite. The Democrats never seem to have this problem. It's the Republicans that can't ever get together.
Right.
And as the New York Post said, they've been out of office for 4 years or out of the majority for 4 years. And this is how they want to begin it, divided.
Can I just build on what you just said? It reminds me of 2 years ago when Nancy Pelosi, with a slight majority, had to deal with the left wing of her party. They clearly disagree with Nancy Pelosi. So to their credit, the squad is totally different on a different place than the speaker. So you knew they got to get behind closed doors and work it out. All they say is he's a swamp creature or he didn't do that.
So that's a short clip. You see how this is Kilmeade melting down because the Republicans are doing this. So this is literally the only time I've ever seen him praise the squad. Like, oh my God, you see how the squad fell in line with the Democrats, even though they had all these problems with Nancy Pelosi? And look at the event that they referenced. Guys, are you telling me that the entire mainstream establishment wasn't aware of Force the Vote? Nigga, this is Fox News and he referenced it. It's super short.
They all knew. They all knew. They all knew. Fox News is referencing it.
Yeah, I'll play again just because it's short. It's very short. So
to their credit, the squad reminds me of 2 years ago when Nancy Pelosi, with a slight majority, had to deal with the left wing of her party. They clearly disagree with Nancy Pelosi. So to their credit, the squad is totally different on a different place than the speaker.
It's just laughable. That's so Anna and Jake doing some horseshoe stuff with this guy. That's what's happening. Like, what's happening here? That's amazing. How are y'all saying the same shit? How is that possible? So yeah, I can go to this video. So let's play just a little bit of this. This, like I said, same show. Alex Wagner. And I don't know why it keeps reading.
Yeah, and once again, you brought this up at the time, but remember when I asked you guys that question, why they bring AOC on? Look what else they brought. You gotta tell me they brought AOC. Maybe there's separate days, but I had my eye on Alex. I don't watch all of them, but I never see her have like progressive people on. Like, never. Ever. Like she usually have Trump derangement people on. Like she tried to do the same thing that Rachel Maddow does. Like that's why I can't really watch her because like whenever you see her show, it's nothing but January 6th shit. Nothing but Trump shit because she's trying to be the next Rachel Maddow. Never seen her have progressives on ever before in her new show. Now this vote for the House leader happens, and she has AOC and Jamaal Bowman back to back. You guys think that's a coincidence? I don't got hard evidence for that, but they definitely send these people out to show how the populist left shut the fuck up and fell in line. Almost to demasculate and embarrass the left. Anyway, go ahead, CJ.
This is like a Coon Award, and they're out here accepting the Coon Award as if it's a great award.
What a night! You were there. What just happened on the floor, and how should we read the voting that took place?
Well, first of all, welcome to my world. This is my second term, and this is how I'm beginning my second term, which is actually better than the first term, which began with an insurrection. So I guess we're making.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
He's hitting there all the points.
And I already went to pass out. I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I didn't continue.
It is terrible. He hits all the points. He hits all the establishment's points to say, look, I'm a good coon. Give me kudos. I'm here saying everything y'all want me to say. That's literally what this interview is.
CJ in chat, feel free to disagree with me, but Jamaal is definitely the worst of them all.
Yeah, he's
out all the squad members. He's the one who sold out the most aggressively and is the most cringe. Like without
on my award show for the progressive, he won the biggest sellout. He did win that award. So yeah.
Leave a comment if you guys disagree. Give me your. I'm curious. I'm looking at the chat now. Who's the biggest sellout of them all? I'll pick Jamaal Bowman if you force me to pick one. But go ahead.
It's chaos. It's dysfunction.
Chaos and dysfunction. Democracy is chaos and dysfunction. You having a different of opinion that has been given to you. How does that not sound like a coon? Chaos and dysfunction. It's field niggas acting up, and he's like, let's get in order. I want to slap this. This MO.
But look, he used the word. CJ, I predicted it. Once again, another prediction. I told you guys, you're going to see everyone use this word chaos. That's the memo. Every single segment I have seen on this story, the word chaos was used. You guys think that's not? You guys think that's an accident? Propaganda is about repetition. They drill it to the
absolutely
over and over and over and over again. And what did that tell you? That Jamaal Bowman AOC is repeating that instead of doing what Lowen Bobert is doing. Before the
what they're doing
quite
to the
honestly, it's a clown show.
I touched the thing here. You know what they're doing? They're training, they're conditioning the population to take adversarial politics. That's bad. People standing up and saying we're not going to just go along, that's bad. That's what the whole media apparatus is trying to sell us on, and they're using left faces to sell that, Nick. It is disgusting. It is disgusting.
Yep.
All right, let me play the video. Let me play the video. I'll let y'all we won't say it. Sorry for those that are just listening. We won't say it, but you can see what was said there. But anyway, here's the video again. Jamaal Bowman just being the coon that he is. I'll fast forward to the spot
that took place.
Well, first of all, welcome to my world. This is my second term, and this is how I'm beginning my second term, which is actually better than the first term, which began with an insurrection. So I guess we're making progress.
I guess.
But it's chaos. It's dysfunction. Quite honestly, it's a clown show. And this is something we warned the American people about going into the general election. They don't care about governing. They don't care about leadership. They're not accepting of our country evolving into the multiracial, multicultural democracy.
You see how he's intertwining all this other stuff. Now he's on identity politics. See that they're doing everything to talk about the substance of how this is an effective tool. How come nobody's asking if you guys did this? Would you have asked for something different? How come nobody's asking them that? Go ahead, Nick.
For one, Jamaal, you are not allowed to use the term clown shit. You are a clown. Yeah. What you are doing is clown shit. You are not allowed to steal our term, you bald-headed fuck. Secondly, and we want to be demonetized. But anyway, man, this dude is so infuriating, man. He's so infuriating. But let's continue. All
right, yeah.
Unbelievable.
We are. The Republican Party has become the party of lies, of Trump, of QAnon, of MAGA, and of white supremacy. And let me not say become, it's just becoming more public that this is who they are. And they're being hijacked right now by the Freedom Caucus, which wants a
hijacked chaos. You see it, you're hijacking democracy with this chaos.
Traditional, quote unquote, nativist approach to governing, which is white patriarchal hegemonic supremacy.
He's hitting everything. Go ahead. He's hitting everything. All the points.
This is what drives us crazy, bro. You're not about to use your identity to shield for the most violent anti-black organization known to man, known as U.S. Congress. That is what he's doing. You know, Congress, who has 24% approval rating, Jamaal Bowman is using identity politics. Now, this is the negative identity politics that makes people's skin crawl. This is what the right used to, and this is how they created the woke ideology term to attack that. And Jamaal Bowman is more than happy to play his role in that, to bastardize what identity is supposed to mean. Like this, identity is supposed to be a connector. It's supposed to be something that unifies people. My people are struggling this way. Let's help each other out. This man bringing up, like, he using these woke terms. I don't even know what the fuck he even going with it. For you bring this up because Republicans are debating, and all of a sudden the Republican Party having a debate and not selecting a House Speaker has to do with white supremacy? Well, how do you make that leap? How do you make that leap that Debating shit makes you a white supremacist. You know what makes you a white supremacist, Jamaal Bowman? Funding Nazis. Sending weapons to Nazis. This motherfucker talking about white supremacy as he's funding Nazis. I'm getting upset. I'm gonna let it play. I don't play this shit literally
with women and
it's
LGBTQ people and people of color and
oh my God, he is hitting all the points, all of
their thumb with the continuation of the economic inequality that we see. So this is who they are. And we have to accept them for who they are. We have to make sure we vote their butts out of office in 2024.
Well, I'm not one to quote Jeb Bush, but he did call Trump the chaos candidate. And in many ways, Trump ushered in this new era.
So we can stop there. Yeah, go ahead.
How Trump told them to vote for Kevin McCarthy. And you see how they can't help but to bring up Trump? They bring up Trump even though Trump wanted them to vote Kevin McCarthy. They have nothing else